Hello.
What's up, everybody? What's up? I am one of the co-hosts of The Temboway. My name is Paul.
And I am the other co-host. My name is Evans.
And today we're talking about something that's super powerful, super cool, super awesome.
Something that a lot of people do and don't realize they're doing it, or they do realize and they do nothing about.
So, the topic is as this. Let me focus. I'll share it then. Let me focus. Simple as this. We wrote out, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Say what's up to Danielle.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, so doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Simply put, this means that the best way to put it, if you don't believe in you, who will? All right, let's talk about this a little bit. I think it's often difficult to find yourself in a position where you wait too much, or you blame it on it's not the timing, or I'm not ready, or I don't have the ability to do this, or I haven't prepped enough, or I haven't taken the right courses, or I'm not certified for this and that, right? And so you start doubting yourself completely. You start doubting your ability to actually achieve a goal. Here's a perfect example. I remember one of the hardest things for me to do was learn how to play the piano. Now, here's the reason why. Because when I first started learning music, I wanted to play the trumpet. Now, I've never played the trumpet a day in my life, and I personally can't play brass instruments. But one of the things my mom told me was like, hey, you're going to learn how to play the piano. Had I ever touched the ivories? No. Had I ever even considered learning how to do this? No. But what happened on the other side was this. After actually getting into it, after actually going through those, strenuous exercises where she put a quarter on my knuckles and I had to struggle and feel the pain, yada, yada, yada. After doing all that, I realized I was very capable. Matter of fact, the reason I say this is because I learned how to play that, I learned how to play a multitude of other instruments. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Let me give you one more example. I'm going to let you jump to this. Let me give you one more example. I think, and I don't know if you guys have actually ever seen, you know what? We're going to do it. I don't know if y'all have ever seen The Lion King. Okay, so peep this. So, because I love The Lion King, I want to really talk about this, but I'll bring it home. In The Lion King, towards the end, after everything happens, after, unfortunately, Mufasa dies and the hyenas take over.
What, he died?
Oh, God. And Nala comes to Simba in the jungle, and she says, come and take your rightful place as king. Now, simply put, all he had to do was pull up, challenge Scar, become king. But immediately as she said, come be king, he said, no, it's not my place, I can't do it. I can't challenge Scar. Why? Because Scar to him probably was that giant figure that took away the only thing that he thought was invincible, his dad. What is the scar in your life? Right? What is a scar for you that holds you back from actually jumping and trying your hand at something? For some, it might be something like skydiving. Heights becomes their scar. And the only way to overcome that is to just jump out of a plane. For some people, it's an exam, right? For some people, it's their anxiety, and it comes into it, and you're about to sit down and take your exam, and suddenly you start thinking like, actually, did I study enough? Did I prepare enough? Did I try this? Did I try that? What's a couple examples? Hit us with it.
Another thing that kind of brings into doubt is also the people you surround yourself with. A lot of times, for example, if I know Paul and I were in the same class, we've been studying, and if Paul's feeling like, yo, I got this, I'm going to kill this exam, then I also, I feed off that energy and I'm be like, you know what, I got this exam and I'm going to kill it. But if Paul is saying, hey, I don't know, or yo, this is going to be hard, we're screwed, whatever the situation may be, then also that doubt comes in, and you'll pick that up too. So you feed off the energy of the person that is with you or taking that path or that journey with you. So that's why it's important to surround yourself with people who aren't doubting themselves in certain situations. If anything, give each other the little boost that they need to succeed in that situation.
And let me touch on something real quick, because it's Welcome Week at most universities, right? So for those students who this is their first go-around in college, this is your first time ever stepping foot, and mom and dad just left you, they just dropped you off, and you got to think about school starting when tomorrow,
for some.
What he just said is so important because who you surround yourself with ultimately makes up who you are. If you surround yourself with the right people, if you surround yourself with the people who have that self-confidence, who have that ability, even if they gotta fake it till they make it. Even if they gotta do that, as long as they believe. Because what did I say? If you don't believe in you, who will? If you don't have the ability to believe in your own talent, to believe in your own hard work, to believe in your own preparation, then who's actually gonna invest that time into you to believe in your dream the way you do? Right? One of the greatest, if anything, actually, I think the greatest all-time boxer, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali didn't just pop up and say, I am the greatest.
No.
Right? He didn't just pop up one day and say, I'm the greatest. He had to first believe in himself. Right?
He was a little cocky.
He was a little cocky. But here's the thing. And you know what?
Cocky.
I think this is honestly what separates superstars from, I'll call them, irregular stars. This is what separates superstars from regular stars. Self-confidence. He came and he said, I am the greatest. But preparation was part of the key. Years of boxing it took for him to finally get placed as the greatest of all time in boxing. Another GOAT, Michael Jordan, arguably the greatest to ever do it on the court, right? He didn't just become MJ. He had to get cut. He had to join a different team. He had to lose, right? So people really never talk about. They never talk about his failures, right? That man came into the league in the 80s, but he didn't win the first one until what, 92? He had to lose a bunch of Eastern Conference finals. He had to lose a bunch of finals themselves before he actually got to the point to say, my name is MJ and I am the greatest to ever do it. Hey, here's the other part. Once you put that work, once you become that confident, and once you put yourself in a position where your opportunity can meet luck to create success because you believe in you, that's how it's done. Simple as that. That's how it's done. Do you have anything else you want to add to that?
No, I think that's about it.
Look, I'm just going to say that.
Okay.
Again, we wrote it on the board, and we just, because we have it here, if you don't believe in you,
Who will?
who will? That's the question of the day. Y'all have a good night. It was great talking to you.
Good luck tomorrow for
Good luck
those
tomorrow.
who are starting
Exactly.
school tomorrow.
Hey, kill it.
Good luck.
Grind.
Have a great
Balance your life
semester.
out too. Balance your life. Have a great semester.
Have a great semester. I mean,
True.
No.
It's just the beginning. Remember,
Beginning.
just because it's good doesn't mean it'll go bad, and just because it's bad does not mean it won't go good. Be well. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.